inches. They run the football. Great blocking. Nice juke. Bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Sid got a look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Go for it.
He's sending a blitz. Pressure's getting there. Shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. As Jabrie still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Jabrie.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes Tino. Sideline, he's not going to be caught. 10-5, touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabrie Jackson with the capability. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? Sorry for the little hold up, but we are back here for the final game of week 1 of the RFL, and we got ourselves a great divisional rivalry matchup between the Houston Gunners and the Memphis Steamers. Good old-fashioned Jabrie Jackson out here leading the Gunners in battle against Wagner. Battle of the Fives, as I like to call it. Who you got in this one here, Rob? Who you favoring? And what's your thoughts in general coming into this matchup?
Oh, man, well, being here just for a few short years, I can tell you one thing, man. This annual game between Steamers and the Gunners, they meet 2 times a season, man. It always comes down to the 4th quarter, man. Every game that we've seen, and as of recent, man, this game has always been the last drive. Wagner versus Jabrie Jackson, and, man, week 16, upset. The 6-8 Gunners upset the 11-3 Steamers. In the week 1, the Steamers had that game. They won that first game there, and then going back to that season 4 game that came down to the wire as well. Man, it's always just a close game between these 2 teams. So I'm looking for this just to be a 4th quarter battle here.
And one of the biggest things coming into this game, especially for the Houston Gunners, is the new weapons that they acquired for Jabrie Jackson on the outside. You saw the trade earlier that came, got rid of Colt Cruz, was able to bring in wide receiver DeAndre Can, drafted Carlton Scruggs. So many great weapons here. Can't wait to see what Jabrie Jackson's going to be able to do here with them, as this will be the first time we get to see him, probably with the best offense assembled around him. But here they go, kicking it off to the Steamers to start the game, as the Memphis Steamers will field this one at about the 2-yard line. Jake Pride on the return as he'll get to the 26. And out onto the field comes Wagner. Man, he's been one heck of a field general. 97 overall. We already know, man, love to allow him to sling the football from year to year. He's been one of the elite passers in yards every season.
Yeah, and won that best QB in the NRC last year, and obviously a 3-time Pro Bowler here, looking to make a statement here in this game.
I formation for Memphis. As the first play is going to be a handoff to the power back, Miles Kerrigan. There goes a wrap-up tackle made by Will Christie, but there's a flag on the field for holding. And that's going to be on future Hall of Fame tight end Eric Reese. Now 1st and 19, handoff. TJ Jones breaking free for a nice gain.
Solid run there by the back there. Saw a lot of him in the preseason.
Yeah, able to get back to where they started. Now 2nd and 10, offset I formation. Wagner looking to pass. Throws this one into the flats. That's going to be wrapped up and brought down immediately. Good job right there by Reggie Craig. Just didn't see anything open.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. My bad. My mic. I think I muted something.
Oh,
okay. I'm back.
3rd and 14 for Memphis. Wagner trying to get the first down. Hit as he throws, and it's out of bounds. Incomplete. Great defense by the Gunners.
Yeah, I was trying to call that last play there, man. That was awesome job on the pursuit tackle on the screen there. And just right there, man, everybody covered underneath here and nowhere really for Wagner to go. Really like the pressure being sent from both sides here, trying to corral Wagner.
One thing out of the preseason, even though the Gunners only had one game that was very impressive, was their defense. That's been one of the weaker points of this team for years. And if this defense can be as great as they were right there on that drive, and even during the preseason when they were able to play, I think this can be a very dangerous team this year. And out onto the field comes the Season 3 MVP here, Jabrie Jackson.
Oh, man, this guy's just so loaded and explosive and everything. There's a lot of fans, and boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat tonight? We will see.
He actually won MVP of the conference last year, too. Here he is under center. Ronnie Nickens, play action. And here goes Jackson, a lot of time throwing while on the move. He'll throw it away. Looks like he had a guy open. Now 2nd and 10. He'll drop back looking to pass again. Strikes on the slant. There goes Carlton Scruggs with his first career reception.
Carlton Scruggs, we've talked so much about him. So great to see him wearing this Houston Gunners uniform. This is why a lot of people actually came out, man, to see this guy in action. Boy, was he a high flyer in his college days.
Yeah, he was an absolute problem back in his days as a Rebel back at Ole Miss. He gets the first play that goes for a positive gain. This one's going to go for a first down. Ronnie Nickens up the middle.
And so far, just taking a little bit what they can get here. And yeah, I got a feeling that these Gunners are going to try to open this thing up very soon.
Already started the game off with some great defense. Got the 3 and out. Now here, get a look at the offense moving a little bit here. Good run there up the middle. A good push by the offensive line, too, up front.
Oh, yeah, definitely pushing them off the blocks there.
Jackson once again back in the gun. They'll check in Junior in the backfield here. And Jackson will check it down to him, and he's got the first down. Good read.
Yeah, solid pass there, and man, Jabrie Jackson, hey, you let him go short all day long. He'll just move all the way down the field, doing a good job here.
And that's been his great game throughout his career. But here goes a throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, solid coverage there by the Steamers. Had everybody manned up, everybody sticking to their defender. Good job.
And a cutback by Junior, just a little bit too hard. Ray Junior just, I think, back to the line of scrimmage there. Yeah, 3rd and 10. Going to need a play through the air here from Jackson. They send a blitz. Throwing while on the move, and it's going to be off the mark. Incomplete.
Man, the Steamers just all over him right there.
Yeah.
Really nowhere for Jabrie Jackson to go. Sending the pressure underneath here. Jabrie Jackson, obviously a threat to run, but man, didn't want to run there. Just kind of threw off the backfield a couple of passes, and now the Steamers got the ball back. Solid stand there for the defense.
Excellent job as Reed Wagner trots back out onto the field. We'll line up in the gun here. Trips with the tight end attached to the line of scrimmage to the left side of Wagner as he'll hand it off. TJ Jones tripped up behind his own lineman, moving a bit too slow.
A little surprised the Steamers didn't start Miles Kerrigan. Maybe going to use him as a weapon in some specialty formations. We'll see.
Yeah, it seems like the gun formations are using the faster back. Here they go, some play action. Wagner down the field, wide open. Jake Pride, he's got the speed, and he will not be caught. See you later, bye. Touchdown, Steamers.
And that's exactly why he's a Pro Bowler, man. Solid route running right there. And, man, Wagner finding his guy Jake Pride here. Touchdown already.
This is why this is one of the most dangerous teams to play up against when it comes to this offense, when it comes to throwing the football. They got so many weapons and fast weapons at that can just make so many huge plays. Not only that, the yards after the catch, they were tops amongst every RFL team last year.
And did you just see that separation there? You saw the separation, and then you saw the breakaway speed. As soon as he got the ball there, boy, these teams was very difficult to catch in the open field.
And the extra point making it a 7-0 ball game. Man has the game changed up in an instant. You saw the Gunners come out there with the stop. They moved down the field, couldn't pick up the 3rd down conversion, and just like that in a few plays, the Memphis Steamers going down the field off a deep strike. I mean, that's just the way that this team operates, and the Gunners going to have to keep up with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Coach Jones is very excited about that drive there. I know he feels that he's just a better team, and He doesn't. I don't think he really wants these games to come down to the wire. I think he really thinks he has these guys figured out this time. We're going to see what they're able to do here in the week 1 versus these Gunners.
Here goes Jabrie Jackson coming back out onto the field. Started out a bit great, and towards the end of that last drive, a couple of missed passes. I'd say a couple of missed opportunities for him to get loose. I think he could have picked up the first down on that last play. Let's see what he does here in this empty set as he lines up in the gun. They'll send a blitz, throws over the middle of the field, and he's off the mark, wide open. That could have been a touchdown right there.
Ooh, not really sure what the inaccuracy is going on here, but maybe just a little bit too much juice on the end of that one.
I've always spoke about it here with Jabrie Jackson. Guys don't like to hear it, but he has never been the most accurate of quarterbacks. Every area he checks the box, but in this department just has not been at his best, and it continues here. 2 of 7.
Wow.
Third and 10. Jackson is going to have the completion there to Scruggs, but he will not get the first down as he falls short.
Yeah, really just a bad-looking series there, and Jabrie Jackson just, not going to say he's rattled already, but it just kind of looks like he's just out of sorts, not really knowing where to go, throwing more to spots and zones rather than getting the ball directly to his receivers and tight ends here. He's definitely going to have to do a better job distributing the ball and getting the ball to open men. I mean, that's just far too many passes already here to start this game off that he's missed.
Completely agree, man. He's definitely got to get that up. He's got the weapons now. You know, you can't miss on those weapons, especially being as wide open as a few of those passes were. Hopefully that's something that he gets himself together on throughout this game as it continues. So here goes the return from about the 14-yard line. Huge hit on the sideline, knocked out of bounds.
That Rutledge.
And that was Sparks with the hit.
Sparked
Him up right there. Wagner back out onto the field after throwing a deep touchdown pass last time. Definitely do not want to play the behind game with the Steamers. Handoff, Miles Kerrigan up the middle as he powers his way forward for about a 7-yard, they'll say 6-yard gain on his first carry.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to let that guy get going either, man. Miles Kerrigan, one of the best power backs in the game.
2nd and 4, almost intercepted. What a break on the football. Thought that was going to be going the other way. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, got real lucky there. Threw that directly into double traffic there as Coach was talking over with his OC.
So 3rd down and 4. Once again in the gun. Wagner got great protection all day. Throws into the flats here, and it's going to be dropped right out of the hands of T.J. Jones. That is just one area that he cannot be successful in.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure who called that play there. We already know he's Stonehands Jones, and boy, oh boy, man, rookie mistake there. Whoever, actually, it's not his fault. Whoever called his number, terrible.
Stone Jones, man, negative name for him. We got to find out a good name for when he does everything else but catch. But Stone Jones definitely sticking. Jabrie Jackson coming back out onto the field. Hopefully, he's going to stick a couple of these passes to his receivers because he's really been off target. As he'll line up here under center now. Ray Jr. checking in. Actually, that's Ronnie Nickens going to be shut down. Great defense.
Yeah, 10 defenders underneath. Very difficult to run against. And boy, good job there by Stevens getting to the backfield.
Yeah, Bob Stevens. A lot of these players, I mean, just thinking about, how this Memphis Steamers team has just boosted up in terms of production ever since Coach Jones got there. A lot of these guys coming from his previous drafts and just being impact players who still haven't even blossomed into their prime yet. So it's going to be interesting to watch. But here goes screen getting set up. Ray Jr. trying to break the tackle, and the Steamers all over that.
Very good defense here. Another 3rd down for Jabrie Jackson. The Steamers holding up so far.
They're going to need a big play from him here through the air. Jackson shot down the field, intercepted, picked off, going the other way. Wow. Yeah, he's got blockers all the way down to the 42-yard line. It's Caden Blair with the pick, and Jabrie Jackson really struggling.
Oh man, just a great defense here by the Steamers. I mean, Jabrie Jackson just sees a one-on-one down the field. I get it, but look at this though, man. You underthrow that thing, let it hang up there. And man, Steamers come down with that ball.
Well, I see what he was.
By the Steamers.
Yeah, I see what he's trying to hit that deep crosser route, but it was just a great play by Caden Blair coming off his guy and then high pointing the football and getting the pick. That was just a beautiful play. Now see if the Steamers can take advantage of that. Here goes T.J. Jones. Hasn't been able to break loose yet. 2 yards on the ground. And shout out to the RFL community. Appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, you're enjoying this game, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the RFL for more RFL action. And turn on the notification bell to be notified every time we go for a live game such as this. But 2nd and 8 here for Reed Wagner. We'll throw this one into the flats. That'll be caught by T.J. Jones. 2 yards. Third down and 5. Reed Wagner, this must be great coverage down the field. They're going to bring him down for a sack. 4th down.
Yeah, Reed knows he's got to throw that ball away. No one down the field. I don't know what you're waiting on there, but no one to go to here and just taking a sack. It's not good right there for the Steelers.
Great job right there by Michael Burns. And the Gunners defense keeping these guys in it. Even though their defense has been, pretty bad over the years in terms of the front seven, they've always had themselves a pretty solid secondary. And this is not too great of a punt. This goes out at the 30.
Finally, the Gunners defense doing something, showing that, hey, we're in this game as well. We'll see what Jabrie can do. But look at these numbers here, man.
Yeah, that's pretty under 50%. Giving them opportunities to make plays, and the plays are there. Just has not been able to connect, and just trying to make plays with his arm. I think he needs to try to get out of there and scramble. There goes a shot deep down the field. He's got the cannon, throwing in a double coverage, just overshoots that.
Wow.
Wow, this is as rough as a start I've ever seen for Jackson here. He needs to get out of there. Finally going to scramble. Get loose, Jackson. 1st down.
The coverage is just too real right now for the Steelers. Jabrie Jackson has nowhere to go here. Luckily, he runs here to move the chains, because I was afraid he was going to throw another inaccurate pass, or maybe even take a sack here. But obviously, you're doing the wise thing here. We know he can run, he can scramble, and so a good job to move the chains. But man, how about this secondary right now? Totally locking it up down the field.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job, and that's why he's got to connect on the passes when they're there. You miss those opportunities, you're going to have no pass game throughout this game, it seems. As they'll run the ball here at Ronnie Nickens, slowing the shoulder, powering through about 8 yards on the carry. They'll come out here in the eye with Nickens. Motion to the left side. Nickens with a nice cutback, but what a tackle by Nashawn Richardson.
Yeah, Nashawn Richardson, man, solid DT here. Getting back there, getting a great tackle for a loss there. Nickens has got to just take that to the hole, man.
Yeah, and that was just a non-sun moment right there for Nashawn, man. You're not getting that 1st down. 3rd and 1. Back to Nickens, hits the hole. 1st down. Look at him just moving guys.
Just a great run there. I really like to see when he's just inside in the interior there. Keep him between the guards, man. Let the guy just use the power there. Let the offensive line just push these Steamers off the line of scrimmage, and just continue to just beat them up here on the ground, man. It's a great solid back they have right here. Use him the way he's meant to be used right there. Really like that run there.
Yeah, Ronnie Nickens, we talked about it yesterday in your game when you called that Desperados game. He currently holds the record for the most rushing yards in a single game with 313 yards. Spent 2 seasons with the Thunderbirds, went over with the Condors, in which he came over here from that trade. Here goes play action. Jabrie Jackson throwing again while on the move, but it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Oh, my God. Welcome to Houston to Andre Cain. Oh, my God.
And that's the reason why they traded Colt Cruz, man. Because Colt Cruz is not doing that here with Jabrie Jackson. Look at this here. Boy, oh boy, he just went up, and oh my, is that Rose? Tavio Rose?
Oh my God, what a catch. That's probably already, so far, the best catch we've seen so far.
Yeah. Gotta be.
Wow. And he got in. Here goes the extra point. It's
man.
up, and we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Man, you got bagged there.
It's incredible. I almost couldn't contain myself. That was such an amazing catch. And you just see Jabrie Jackson throwing while on the move, and you've seen him miss the passes, and you're just thinking in your head like, oh, another big hit. And you're just thinking like, man, this might be another bad throw. Yeah. This is why they brought those weapons in for this guy.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a great move there. Obviously, just not, never really phased out. Thought Cruz was going to be a big deal here. He just never really phased out here in Houston. But, man, we already know what KN could do. Man, did they get a huge pickup with him, and then drafting Carlton Scruggs. Expecting this wide receiver core to be dangerous.
First down and 10. Here goes a handoff. TJ Jones with space. Taken down, but not until he gets the first down. Best run of the day. "25 yards off of 4 carries. You see Coach Jones excited about that on the sidelines, and I know he's just been very pleased with the development of this kid here in his second year out of the rookie series.
Yeah, one thing we know about Coach Jones is that he's very hands-on with each and every one of his ball players. And, man, he just talks an awful lot about Jones, and we can just see how he's really schemed him to fit this offensive play style.
Here goes Wagner. Pressure, throws, got the completion.
Nice.
J.J. Vaughn reaching out for the first down.
Oh, gotta love J.J. Vaughn, man. Another Pro Bowl. Boy, oh boy, this guy an awesome player.
Yeah, Steamers, 3 Pro Bowl receivers, man. All starters. Here goes an end-around play. But as I was saying, 3 Pro Bowl wide receivers.
Yeah, one back-to-back Pro Bowls, and then one was it 1K back-to-back, I believe.
Yeah,
1K yards, receiving yards.
Yeah. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Man, what a quarter that was. Honestly, there's some takeaways I want to say about this. I mean, I've been impressed by 2 things on both sides coming from the defensive side of the ball, and that's coverage.
Yeah, coverage is really good.
Watch out, is that Miles Carroll? No, that's going to be Eric Reese. It goes a throw, intercepted, going the other way. Here he goes to the 20, the 10-5, touchdown Gunners. What a play.
What a play.
Devonte Gibson.
Oh, I'll let you go ahead and carry it, man.
No, that's it. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Hey, man. That's a snatch if I ever seen a snatchy right there. And look on one of the best quarterbacks here in the league. Look at that, man. Just, Reese. Oh, no.
I think he's already made a statement, even from the preseason. Do not try 3-5.
OMG.
Absolute beast.
And Reese has never had a chance, man.
Never.
Wow.
Gunners take the lead, 14-7.
Man, oh, man.
We knew this was going to be a great game.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we're already expecting these games to just be backwards and forwards. How many times have you seen it 14-7, in this series? 14-14, 14-7, 17-10.
Kevion Ford making a tackle. They got him out there on special teams.
Yeah, Kevion Ford, you remember in season 3, man, he had the game-winning touchdown against these guys, just a rookie. It's nuts, man. So a lot of stars here. These teams very, very familiar with each other in this series here.
First down and 10 at the 22-yard line. Reed Wagner, after the interception, going to be lined up under center. Looks like they may run it here on first down, but no, they're going to pass. Wagner over the middle, wide open. That's the first reception for their leader in receiving yards last year, Romeo Jackson. Actually led the entire league in receiving yards last season. There goes a pump fake and a draw play. Jumping over the defender. And Myles Kerrigan, how many crazy plays are we going to see tonight out of this one?
Yeah, and if you didn't know, Myles Kerrigan's been working out with Denard Locker all offseason, man. Looked like he just took a little trick out of his book right there, man. Solid move right there.
Man out there playing leapfrog.
Yeah, leapfrog.
We're going to take him right out for this play here. TJ Jones checking in. And it's shut down by the Gunners. Great defense.
Solid defense right there, pushing the line back. Boy, they just got back there in a hurry.
Jeez, sure did. That's defensive end Steven. Man,
Why can't we get different coordinators in this game?
I do not know. I mean, why they should be different faces than what the players
I'm telling you, man.
I'm telling you, man. Hopefully we'll get it soon. But look at this. Yeah. That's just a great play right there by
Steven. Yeah, great job.
Third and 8. Wagner down the field. Ooh. Almost caught, almost intercepted, but what it will be is incomplete.
Yeah, and Wagner really has to get control of himself here. Obviously feeling the pressure in there, tried to kind of force that ball in. And, you know, man, you don't want to get a trip drill.
And the Gunners looking pretty good. Let's get it to the 21. Now we got to see if the offense can stay consistent. It's still been a very tough first half for Jabrie Jackson in the offense, aside from that beautiful catch down the field from DeAndre Cain. But that's been the only real bright spot for them. They got to build up on that. I think they need to run Nickens more.
Yeah, I definitely think they need to. And again, keep them just between the guards here.
Here they go, doing exactly that up the middle. And you can see the gain about 7 to 8 yards on the play. Back to Nickens.
Oh, boy.
And what a stop by Nashawn Richardson. Nasan. That's a loss of a yard.
Look like Nashawn lost a little weight, man. He's been maybe working out a little bit, man. Lost a little belly right there, man. Looking pretty good.
Hey, he's been showing this all preseason. He's been beating linemen off the jump from the snap quite a bit. And look at him.
Oh, yeah, man.
Against Fish there, he absolutely dominates.
Yeah, definitely.
Might have to double team that guy. 3rd and 3. No motion. Nickens out of the backfield. There's nobody over him right now temporarily. They finally get someone out there. Jabrie Jackson hitting the slant. DeAndre Cain first down. Already proven to be a great addition to this team.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the Steamers are doing on that defense. It's a formation right there, but man, he just too easy right there. When they had 4 on the lineman and had 6 in coverage underneath right there. And just look at this. How does he complete that? I mean, basically, that should have been a double team right there. Not sure why Brian came in, but man.
Yeah, first down play. Looks like they're going to send a blitz here. Mansour Chappelle, the rookie out of Stanford, in the box. There goes another motion of Ronnie Nickens out of the backfield. Look for those double slants on the backside. And that's exactly what they go to again. DeAndre Cain to the 30, the 20, the 10, and it's another touchdown for the Gunners.
Yeah, right now, man, I'm pretty sure the Lancers are just shaking their head right now, man. This guy here, man, is all the way turned up, man. I'm trying to tell you. And he one-on-one, you got to have a man on this guy here. This is just an easy little slant right here. And look at you over pursue, and then the speed. That's Caden Blair just getting already worked right here. Boy, oh boy.
Man, he is eating in his debut as a Houston Gunner, man.
Boy, oh boy.
Showing the ability to go up, get the ball, showing the ability to get the rack yards, everything. And just as you thought things were going to get ugly from the start of this game for Houston, they're up by 14, 21-7.
Right over there.
This is going to be Pride from the 1-yard line, taken down at the 29. We kind of felt this was going to get Jabrie some weapons. I mean, you still see the inaccuracy and stuff still, but I mean, man, you get him some weapons that can actually make something happen with the passes he do complete. This is going to be a dangerous team.
These guys are playmakers on the outside, and he's got some wings.
Definitely. And this defense, man, you got to give them credit too. They've been looking great as well. And here goes a handoff. Look at him shutting down Kerrigan at the 30. 1 yard gain. And here goes a screen, incomplete, just clogging everything up. 3rd and 9. They've been getting the Steamers off the field pretty quickly. Can they do it again? 3rd and 9. Here goes a blitz, throws, and it's going to be caught, forced fumble. And it's going to be recovered by the Gunners, and guess who forced the fumble there? Devonte Gibson.
Oh, wow, man. Just look at this here. Oh, boy. Nice catch. Surprise.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Utterly impressed right now by the Gunners.
Totally clean the floor with him right now, man. That's whoa.
Wow, man. 3 catches, 2 touchdowns for DeAndre Can. He's got 110 receiving yards. Oh, my God. 5 wide, empty set. Jabrie Jackson looking, throws, intercepted. Going the other way. Got a key block, and Ken Bob Stevens take it all the way to the 10-5 touchdown Steamers.
Hey, what a way to answer back right there, because as soon as it started to get ugly, man, Bob Stevens, man, bailed him out right there. Totally bailed him out right there. Great snatchy, and man, that's just a great tip to the house call right there.
He said, hey, you want to make a play on defense? We'll make it the very next.
Yeah.
And man, this game is incredible.
Oh, yeah. It was starting to get ugly for a moment there, man. Coach happy about that one.
Extra point to put them within a touchdown, and it's good. 21-14 is the score. I can't wait to see how this one's going to end off.
Oh, yeah, man. This game, I keep saying, man, it's notorious for fourth quarter drives, last 1 minute of the game, and so, you never know. But I tell you, the Gunners they really have added some attackers here on this team.
Here goes Kevion Ford from the 4-yard line all the way to the 32, and it's been some great plays being made by DeAndre Can. A couple of big catches, I guess, made from Carlton Scruggs. Still haven't seen him get too many receptions, but Jabrie Jackson, despite this, still having himself a pretty rough day. I mean, under 50%. 7 of 15, 2 interceptions with the 2 touchdowns. Empty set here, still letting Jackson throw. As he guns that one, we know he's got a rifle. Nice completion there.
Kind of looking like he wants to take off, but kind of hesitating a little bit. Maybe second guessing himself. If he starts running, man, might be a problem.
Yeah, and I think it's almost as if he knows he's got receivers now, so he doesn't have to just immediately take off. He's second guessing things, kind of messing him up a little bit because he does have some lanes. But man, if he gets himself together, it's going to be tough for the Steamers. Here goes a run to the outside. Great run by Ronnie Nickens.
Good blocking as well, allowing him to get to the outside there. They're doing a good job of getting Nickens going.
It needs more touches. Here goes another pass attempt. He feels the pressure. Trying to scramble, and down he's going to go for a sack. They absolutely had him on lockdown.
Oh, man, really just like how Town just kept Jabrie just running at a slant there, man. That's one of the worst angles a quarterback can be running backwards on, is at that slant route right there. No way really for Jabrie to have cut up the field. And look at that. He tried to cut back and, man, landed right into the hands of Towns right there. Great job by the Steamers, and just a great job of keeping Jabrie running backwards.
And he knew that he was just getting pushed back too far. Try to see what he can make happen. And now it's his 2nd and 24 after the 14-yard loss. Going to need DeAndre Can. Here goes a throw. That's going to be complete. Ronnie Cam hauling in his first reception. Big play.
I almost forgot about Ronnie Can in the situation here. Looking at Scruggs and looking at Can, and man, forgot you got Cam out there as well. Wow.
Yeah, so many weapons, and I think he only tried to target Cam one time so far in this game, and that didn't go well. But good thing they hooked up there. Hopefully they can get a connection going here. 3rd and 8, and there goes the connection. First down. What a catch!
Yeah, solid pass there. Just a little quick pass there. And Ronnie Cam, obviously, huge target with some nice hands, and doing a good job of moving the chains there.
Yep, first down here. Jabrie Jackson. Wow, usually you see a guy, have to make a contested catch like that. It's tough to make the grab, but Ronnie Cams, he's been a very efficient tight end for Jabrie Jackson. Made a lot of big plays, even led the team in receiving yards a couple of seasons. Here goes a draw play up the middle. Ray Jr. powering through a couple of Steamers for the first down.
Oh, that was just a great run right there. Ray Jr. just showing the elusive ability there, the ball carrier vision on 1,000 on that run right there. That was just a solid run into the interior to pick up the first down. So go ahead and look at a little replay of this. Offensive line, getting some good blocks here. No one touching him here. And Ray Jr., man, doing what all offensive coordinators want their back to do, run straight.
A strong formation here to the right, so they'll run it. And Ronnie Nickens running through Richardson for a couple extra yards for a gain of 4.
Yeah, they're just telling these Steamers, this defensive line, they're telling them, hey, we're not afraid of you. We know you guys are some studs, but we're not afraid of you.
Same formation flipped, and they'll run it. Ronnie Nickens is at a first, close to it. Yep,
Powering
inches.
himself through, not Sean right there.
They're going to look to pass it here.
Nice.
And the catch is made.
Beautiful.
First down.
Love that. I really love that play right there, man. Jabrie just popping right up. Knows Ronnie Cam is a great short route runner with some solid hands. Hey, he just snaps the ball, pops right up, and just lost it right to him for the first down. Look at this here. Nice. Nah, this is a beautiful play here. Beautiful
Excellent
play for Willie Chance.
That was all-pro cornerback John Gibson wrapping him up. Just getting there a little bit too late. So he'll come out here in the ace. Jackson looking to pass. Throws. DeAndre Kane continuing to work on the outside.
Oh, boy, Kane. Another catch. 4 for 119 yards.
Jackson back to Kane. First and goal.
Oh, my.
This guy's amazing. And on the ground, Ronnie Nickens, end zone, touchdown, Houston.
Hey, man, it's a new era here in Houston. That's all I'm going to say about this one, man. Very methodical drive. And boy, oh boy, these guys got 28 points here already.
This is amazing to see the Gunners operate like this. I mean, even with Jabrie Jackson having his mishaps, that's how much this offense has improved from last year.
I'm going to tell you, man, all it takes, and see, that's what they struggled with last year. It just didn't have the wide receivers, man, and the route running. You know, the route running wasn't there. You know, Cam's getting double teamed out here. You know, they couldn't really get the running game going. The wide receivers really not giving Jabrie Jackson enough time, man, really to work his mojo. And what you're seeing here is they just added two sets of wide receivers, man, who have great route running abilities and hands. And boy, oh boy, have you just see this whole look at the whole offense just totally opening up now. The running game is solid now, you know, and now they can even try to work Ronnie Cam into that situation as well.
Yeah, I remember a time where Ronnie Cam was pretty much the only option.
Yeah, the only target.
And inconsistently it was Marco Regis, but now, you know, you don't even see Marco Regis or those other receivers anymore. They're backups, and you see, man, really it's been the DeAndre Kane show. We still haven't even seen anything from Scruggs or consistency of Cam yet. But right now, here goes a throw. Nice pass and a first down. Only Reed Wagner with a pass like that.
That's a beautiful catch right there. I was a little worried for a moment, but man, did he just put a dot in there.
Yeah, that was just a perfect play.
Catch.
Perfect throw, amazing catch, first down.
Solid catch there by Jake Pride. Look at this here. Nice catch.
Yeah, you couldn't have thrown that any better. That was a perfect.
Oh, sir.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Wagner trying to get the defense to jump off sides. Play action. Throws, hits the drag, and J.J. Vaughn's got the first down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Reed Wagner in his zone right now. Safety's rotating. Better watch out for 3-5. They got him in the box. They're going to send him on a blitz here. Quickly gets it off. Eric Reese, first down.
I really like what the Steelers are doing with the short game. Moving the chains.
Alternating the safeties on the blitz now. There goes a throw. Romeo Jackson, first down.
And as long as they can continue to get open in these short to medium routes, Wagner's going to have a field day. Man, really showing the accuracy there. And it's another great catch there by Romeo Jackson.
And this has been such a high-scoring and explosive first half of play. We haven't even reached halftime. And we've got 14-28 with another score looks like pending here on this drive. I think the Gunners need to get out of man. They just don't got the guys to really stick with these receivers. Great release on the line, pressure in his face, and you can see that. I saw that from the line of scrimmage. Jake Pride worked that guy.
I just saw some pressure on Wagner for a moment there, and he got that ball out so fast.
Steamers knocking on the door. It's 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line. Wagner trying to get in the end zone. Pressure coming and down. He's going to go for a sack. William Stevens again Steven, excuse me.
Yeah, and you know, he dodged the one last on the last play and held on too long this play. So the Gunners finally get to him.
3rd and 11, 10-yard loss. Wagner's got to try to take a shot. Throws, intercepted. Going the other way, it's Hoskins. Down to the 24-yard line. Gunners locking up.
Wow. That's all I can say, man. I don't even know what to say here. Just solid defense here in the red zone. And look at that. Just a straight takeaway.
Wow. I'm impressed. Very impressed right now. Gunners defense, honestly, they've held the Steamers to just one touchdown. The Steamers got the other from the defense.
Now they're manning up on the outside here.
Jabrie Jackson goes over the middle, wide open is Scruggs for the first down.
Scruggs is just off the release there. He just absolutely burned that dude. They're really lucky he ran it inside post there, or inside the in route there, because boy, that was looking kind of dangerous.
He was used primarily at Ole Miss as a slot receiver. You see him here in the slot. Throws, almost an interception right there. Got to pick that off. Empty set, 35 seconds left. Jabrie Jackson should not force anything at this point. Just take what's there. Getting away in the defense, getting him for the sack. What a play by Smith.
Hey, keep him running slanted. Keep him running slanted, and you got him there. Because as long as he's running away from his wide receivers, then you know he can't complete a pass there, man. Solid defense here. Look at this. Run away. Nowhere to throw. Unless he tries to throw off his back foot there. Probably not going to do that too much in this ball game.
That's a good job, too. The linebacker out there is coming off the edge, so you know he's got the speed to try to at least catch him, and he does right there. 3rd and 21. Of course, they're going to run out the clock here. They'll just run it with Ronnie Nickens up the middle. And that's the end of an extremely exciting first half of play. Steamers are going to get the ball in the second half, but, man, what a game this has been.
Yeah, this has just been a heavyweight fight in which, man, Steamers left out with a few more lumps than the Gunners did in that first half there. Boy, did the Gunners just really turn up real fast, man. Just kind of starting to see their offense maturing a little bit here, and, man, what a great game it's been so far.
Yeah, an amazing game. You can see from the graphic that I got up on the screen right now. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, man, if you're watching this game and haven't smashed the like button already, what's wrong with you? Hit the like button, subscribe to the RFL, and become part of the community today. Start your journey to the RFL from college to the pros by going on our website at relocationfootballleague.com and filling out a player application. Application does cost a one-time fee for your submission of $5. But, man, once you get in, it's an experience like no other. I mean, you got to be a part of it. But here goes a couple of the highlight huge plays. Steamers started out hot, but the Gunners ended out even hotter. I mean, 28-14 is the score. This has just been an amazing first half of play. Can't wait to see what the second half holds. It's actually the Gunners who are going to be getting the football first to start the second half. So I had that switched around. This one's going to be fielded from about the 5. Kevion Ford with another return past the 30 to the 32.
Man, this could be absolutely devastating should Jabrie Jackson be able to put up another touchdown scoring drive to go up by 3 scores. Steelers need to really play some defense. If there's any other time to play some defense, it's right now.
I honestly think that Jabrie Jackson the offense needs to run the ball a little bit more in this half than the last. Got the 2-possession lead. Keep this offense a little balanced. Here goes a pump fake. Jabrie Jackson throws, and it's going to be DeAndre Can just working for another first down on Caden Blair.
I got to see that replay here. I kind of looked at the second screen for a moment. Oh, man. Yeah, he's just absolutely working Caden Blair right now, man. Caden Blair definitely going to have to tighten up a little bit here. Or maybe they got to throw a double team on him or something, man. He's just getting open too easily here.
Now Carlton Scruggs here in the slot shotgun. And a shutdown in the backfield, man. Deshaun Richardson is getting off the blocks instantaneously.
Yeah, and that's kind of what's slowing down this thing from getting out of hand is Deshaun Richardson, man. He's been in the backfield multiple times in this ball game, and he's kind of the reason that Jabrie Jackson is running the other way. And so far, he's holding his end of the bargain here. Everybody else in the secondary need to hold it up as well and back this guy up. He's having a great day.
It's the second time that he's tossed a lineman out the club. Absolutely throwing guys like he's Aaron Donald out here. But second and 14, here goes a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. Great defense. Third and 14. Empty set. Jackson. He should scramble, but he's going to look to throw instead. On the money. First down to Ronnie Cam, 35 yards.
Wow. Ronnie Cam is back.
Dagger.
Oh boy. What a play on a crossing route here. Just look at this, man.
That's
oh,
a
that's
dime.
so awesome. And that's Monsieur Chappelle. That was he on him, or did he just run across the zone?
Yeah, he was on him.
Right there. Wow.
Ronnie Cam, not your average tight end, man. He can run routes and get open like a wide receiver. First and 10. Jabrie Jackson over the middle. End zone, interception. That's going to be J.T. Casey as he'll take the knee. Jabrie Jackson throwing his third interception of the game.
Hey, one thing about these Steamers, man, they feisty, man. You're not just going to come in, you're not just going to just roll over these guys, man. They still play throughout the whole game, and, you know, right now it's kind of in the favor of the Gunners, but this defense, the Steamers, they're fighting back right now, man. They got a few picks already, and they're trying to come back out here and put something together and get in the score.
So that's great momentum right there for the Steamers. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and the interception. Here goes the handoff. And Myles Kerrigan has just been plugged by this Gunners defense all game.
Yeah, this is what's really stopping, you know, the Steamers and keeping them back is the fact that this defense is really turning up right now.
There was a throw out of the backfield, dropped by T.J. Jones.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take him out of those situations, man, altogether.
He just can't catch, man.
Yeah, can't catch. Got a catching route in there, just get him out of that route altogether, all that formation.
They're sending a blitz. Offense holding up nice. Checks it down. Jones reaches out for the first down. Roten saying he stopped him short, but obviously nice reach out first down right there.
I didn't realize, did he catch that one?
Yeah, he did. Finally. I mean, when he gets the ball in his hands, he's extremely dangerous, but he just got to catch the rock. That's something that he's going to have to develop on.
Yeah.
Still got him in the backfield here. Motion into the slot. Wagner over the middle. J.J. Vaughn's got about 5 to 6 yards on the play. I'll say 6, second and 4. Gibson rotating in the blocks. These guys have been rotating these safeties for blitzes here.
Oh, yeah.
And Gibson's going to get some assistance there by Dwayne Costin to keep him short by a yard. Yeah, this is huge. Kerrigan, I say give it to him straight up the gut, man, if you're going to run it. That's exactly what they'll do. He goes to the outside, though, and that's going to be fourth down.
Oh, man, that's just a great job there. I think that's Christie right there that got to the backfield. Let's see. Was that Roten?
I think, yeah, it was Will Christie.
Will Christie? Yeah, wow. Let me see this again.
I think he had a little bit of a lane. He could have ran through up the, never mind,
yeah,
Will Christie.
Got right there, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It didn't matter where he went. That's why he tried to bounce it. That hole was shut down.
He's looking like a Mako shark right there, the way he just hunted down Kerrigan right there in the backfield. Solid tackle.
Man, thought the Steamers were going to get a push. I can see Markel saying, bad advice, Smitty. Man, thought it was going to work. The offensive line just couldn't get it done there. Ooh, man, I'm surprised he hung on to that. Jackson back out onto the field, man. 3 interceptions. He's definitely had himself an off day, but I think, honestly, it's almost as if now that he's got weapons, he doesn't even care. He's just slinging it now.
Yeah, he's just doing what he got to do.
First down and 10 at the 17. Here goes a handoff. Ronnie Nickens. Man, it's always big number 64. Now Sean Richardson getting back there for the place. They've been lining up for those.
Wide open.
Yeah, gets that right over the head, and DeAndre Can almost gets the first down. Most receiving yards this week was from Voyager's wide receiver, Douglas Straight. There goes a first down with a run by Ronnie Nickens, and I think that DeAndre Can is going to be well over that by the end of this game.
Oh, yeah, he's really putting on a number. And it's just right now, I think they should continue to go to him, man. Go to him, try to work him into this game here, because every time they go to him, he's turning up big plays.
Yeah. Great run.
Yeah, great push by the O-line there as well.
What a rivalry game this has been, man. 1st and 10, Jabrie Jackson.
Look how fast he is, man.
Looking, throws. That's going to be caught by guess who?
So fast,
Kane again.
Just watching this guy just turn, man, it's just unbelievable.
To think this guy started his career, got drafted by the Thunderbirds, got traded, went to the Lancers, even balled out there with some crazy. Oh, man, running through the guys. Wow. But as I was saying, man, DeAndre Kane, he's a beast everywhere he played. And now here, I think this might be his landing spot finally. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson throwing while on the move. And Junior reaches out for the first down. Less pressure on Jabrie Jackson scrambling. I'm definitely seeing that. At 1st and 10, Jackson got the completion for the first down. Angelo Rutledge.
Wow, it looked like that was going to be an incomplete pass for the moment, and Rutledge just happened to be there at the 4th level of the field. So that went past the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and landed right there to Rutledge, man. Solid pass, I guess you could say. Looked like it wasn't intended for him, though. Let's see.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
okay,
wide open.
Was.
Yeah, he was sitting there wide open cross on the dragger. See Angelo Rutledge still out there making plays. They just got so many weapons now. This is amazing to watch. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Jabrie Jackson throws. That's going to be broken up. What a play by Taylor Mays. Looks like he can stick with Ronnie Camp. Gets the slant. The rookie. Scruggs. I think that's a first.
Should be.
Yes.
Yep, first down.
Nice catch.
Man. Call his number again here. He's inside on the little inside slant there. Look at that, man. It's another great catch here by the rookie. Hey, 4 catches, 47 yards, and obviously impacting the wide receiving game right now. It's Carlton Scruggs.
And in the gun here, Gray Jr.
Oh, boy.
Look to pass. Throwing while on the move. On the money. Angelo Rutledge, 1st and goal at the 1.
Gotta be nice when you got both of your tight ends doing crossing patterns over the middle of the field, man.
I think he's a receiver. Yeah, he's a receiver.
Oh, okay. Both of them, 2 targets over the side, over the middle of the field, both wide open, and he goes with Rutledge right there.
And Jabrie Jackson, even though he missed on a couple of those on-the-move throws, I mean, that's his MO, man, right there, making those throws while on the move. 1st and goal at the 1. Let's see if number 4-3 gets this one. He does. Trying to get in the end zone.
Oh,
touchdown! He reached out. Gunners take the 3-possession lead.
Wow. Oh, wow. It's going down here in Houston, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow. How did he get in? Let's see this. He ran. Wow. Ran through. How many players is that?
4 steamers. 4 steamers, man.
4 steamers.
4 steamers got carried. We won't say their names in for respect to the city, but man, oh man. What in the world?
And the extra point is up and good. 35-14. Gunners not playing around. Got a lot to talk about here in this upcoming podcast, man. That's all I can say. A lot.
Boy, oh boy. H-Town.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that controller build, man. I don't know why. Like, I suppose to press it at halftime, but I always forget. Well, here goes a return. He gets it up to the 27-yard line. Jake Pride, and I'm just very shocked. I mean, Steamers have been notoriously known to be a team that could score a lot of points in the game, and just this is how the day's been going. Interceptions, huge turnovers. Gunners are not, I mean, look at this, man. They are not playing around, man, at all.
Yeah, you can just see the moves that have been made by the Gunners as well, man. This game has always historically just been close, and it's not that right now.
There goes a throw into the flats, and Jake Pride with the conservative catch just hits the deck for 2 yards. Steamers need something, and they need it now. There goes Jones. Makes the catch. First down. Now they'll check Kerrigan in the game. Up the middle, Miles Kerrigan finally with some space. First down.
Shout out to it's just week one. You can't say it was just preseason, then get to week one and say it's just week one. That's all I'm gonna say there. I'm not gonna say the name of the person who said that, but I'd be concerned I'm concerned in week one. I don't know about the rest of the coaches, but I'm concerned in week one. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Of course, a lot of games left, but you want to make sure that you don't take that loss lightly.
Right.
First down and 10 here at the 46-yard line. There goes a motion. Handoff. Kerrigan just shut down. And this Gunners defense, man, honestly, there hasn't even been too many additions even made to this defensive side of the ball. I mean, it looks like these players are just balling right now.
Oh, yeah, this defense is really taking it to them.
Oh, here goes great blocking. Miles Kerrigan, get off me! Stiff arm gets all the way to the 11-yard line. Been looking for that all game. Finally, they give him a block.
Yeah. This the guy, man. I understand why coach wants to run, the zone run. He likes the speed. But man, I'm telling you, man, this guy Kerrigan, he really knows how to turn up things. And I just really would like to see them, man, use this guy more as a battering ram, and then put maybe the speed in there, work the speed, because he's just so good and really difficult to tackle, man, when he gets going.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run. He hasn't even touched the ball 10 times.
Yeah.
In this game. That's a little bit upsetting, but first and 10 here at the 11. Wagner to the end zone. Touchdown, Eric Reese.
Eric Reese finally getting into the end zone. Seems like he's been trying to get into the end zone for a minute now, and finally getting in there. Great catch there.
Huge play. And this game's still not over. This is still anybody's game. This is the typical game you see how these two meeting. They're going to meet again later on this season.
And that's just what you like to see, man. You like to see, El Camion out there throwing guys around, slapping guys around, running over people. And then, hey, didn't allow Wagner to drop back there and throw touchdowns to his tight end, to his wide receivers. That's what they need to do, man. Go back to Kerrigan, man. Let Kerrigan get these guys inspired. He's the veteran here. Let him get these guys inspired, man, and get this offense going. Hey, just two touchdowns separate these two teams.
Yeah, we haven't even reached the fourth and final quarter yet, so still a chance here for the Steamers. Such a great high-scoring game, and just even talking about, I like that they're using Jones in those formations and everything, but you can see that the catching area for him is really hurt them big time in this game.
And those are what we call impact plays sometimes, and those are supposed to go for first downs, and man, he's just dropping the ball there and ruining the drive at times on those. And so, you got to take that into consideration when you're thinking about the whole team as a whole.
The first down and 10 here. Jabrie Jackson in the offense looking to try to put this game away if they can in this drive. Handoff. And, man, Nickens just getting it done on the ground at 33.
That dive has looked really good for the Gunners in this ball game.
Definitely. They'll check in Ray Jr. Ray Jr., he's a mixture right there, picking up a first down. He's a mixture of a balanced back. He is fast and he can run through.
And that's really getting it done.
And that's going to be the end of the third. RFL community, you know what to do. Put your fours up in the chat for this amazing game. Gunners on top by 14, 35-21 with the ball in their hands. First and 10 here at the 38-yard line. Empty set. Jabrie Jackson straight into the flats. What a cutback and a first down for Ray Jr.
Boy, some bad defense there by Stevens on that play. Just kind of over-pursued him there. And Ray Jr., we were just talking about this guy, man. And it's showing, that he can do things in the flats as well. Look at this here.
He can catch, can break tackles. I mean, look at this plant in the ground to get by. Bow. Broke him.
He ran right past him.
Jackson looking to throw. Misses the spot open. And that's second down.
I haven't seen that since the first quarter.
Yeah. Still been, a little bit off target, but man, I've just still been shocked. These receivers is where it was at for the Gunners, and they're going to need them. They're going to need to step up here. Watch out for DeAndre Cann in the stack receiver position at the top of the screen. Jackson going into the flats, and that's just going to be a conservative catch by a junior. 3rd and 9. They're not in field goal range. Jackson might got to scramble out of there. Just looking around. Throws while on the move, and it's going to be caught for a first down by DeAndre Cann. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I seen you, Blair, trying to run out of that shot right there, man. We got you already, man. We had a comeback route on you up the sideline. Look at this here, man. Wow. Look at this.
Jabrie Jackson thinking, oh, should I run? Nope, let me throw an absolute dime on the sideline to my man Cam.
Boy, oh boy. He's just putting on the work right now, man.
How do you catch that? I mean, Mansour Chappelle absolutely lit him up, and it was still easy for number 18, man. And Mickens finally getting corralled by this defense by a couple of defenders. Second and 9. Jackson well off target there.
Just like, come on, man. Oh, boy.
Jackson, what a catch. Carlton Scruggs, 1st and goal.
These Gunners are just looking really tough.
Man, are they?
Wow.
I mean, I have no words for this performance here tonight, even despite the turnovers by Jabrie Jackson. He looks like he doesn't even care.
And any other day, this is just an excellent performance by the Steamers defense. I mean, this defense on any other team right now, this is normally a win for the Steamers with the type of defense they're playing. But right now, just the Gunners are unfazed by the picks, unfazed by the sacks, unfazed by the TFLs. They're just in full motion right now, still with two touchdown lead.
And here goes a hit, throws it right out of the sack. That's a great job by Jabrie Jackson. Boy, does he take a lick. 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the outside. Ray Jr. trying to put on a move, gets to the 5. And here we go. 3rd and goal. Empty set at the 5-yard line. Jabrie Jackson looking to throw. Scrambles. There's no one there. Throws on the move, and this one's out of bounds. Wise decision.
Oh, yeah. Got cleaned up there, though.
And they'll settle for the field goal. As it's up, it's good, and it's 38-21 here in Houston.
Yeah, just a remarkable performance by the Gunners.
And Jabrie Jackson, I mean, he's on pace to throw even for over 400 yards in this game. There goes Pride to the 25. The most yards so far this week was from Brady Hudson, throwing 414 yards, and Jackson's already up to, I believe, 382. Could beat that here.
Yeah, you can tell he just really, excited about having some new weapons to go to, and he's gotten his just running back going a little bit here as well. Man, it can only go up from here for the Gunners.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Wagner down the field. There goes Romeo Jackson to the house. Touchdown, Steamers.
Hey, Steamers just say it's not over yet, man. They still got some juice in the tank right now, and now it was just 3 scores, man. Now it's about to be 10 points between the two. And, hey, what did I tell you, man? This game always comes down to the 4th quarter for some reason.
Always.
I still think we got a lot more football to play here.
He never stepped out. He was manned up on Devonte Gibson, and Reed Wagner knew right away that he was going to be open. It's just about, if a corner can't barely stick with this guy, a safety's not.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely destroyed him. Here goes the kick to make it a 10-point ball game, and it's good. 28-38 is the score as they score in one play. This is what I'm talking about with the Steamers. They always start out at some point pretty bad, but they can always get themselves back into the game in an instant through the air.
Oh yeah, it's not over yet.
get this one from the 1. Kevion Ford's breaking the tackle to the 26. And this is still putting pressure on Jabrie Jackson and the offense to stay consistent and to keep that pressure on. I kind of had a feeling that this was going to be a high-scoring game due to, these defenses, of course, not being up to par yet around the league compared to other teams. But, man, still, it's been a great game. You've seen the defense make some plays as well. And it's just been nonstop action from the very beginning. But Jabrie Jackson going to have a completion, a huge hit right there. How did Ronnie King come down with that?
Oh, no idea, man. Chappelle gave him a little bit of chin music up top, and he still came down with the catch. Wow.
Yeah, he definitely caught Deshaun Michaels with the shoulder right there.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, look, let's see this. Yeah, oh, man, that's a great throw. Great catch, too. And Chappelle coming through, bow. Bunch formation to the right side. Jabrie Jackson throws wide open across the middle. He's got the first down to Rutledge.
Still moving the ball with these receivers, man. Doing a great job.
I can't believe Jabrie Jackson is a yard away from having more yards than Brady Hudson in his first game. This goes to show you exactly what we predicted for this offense with these weapons now acquired.
Yep, high powered.
Jackson still slinging it, and he's got the first down. Ronnie Cam to the 30.
And it's just light work, I mean, the Steamers are going to have to get another takeaway right now because right now, I mean, Jabrie Jackson is just taking everything he's getting here. He's been deadly accurate for the most part after the first quarter. And, the Steamers, they've had to take the ball away from Jabrie Jackson. They're going to have to do it again here.
Man, this guy could very well pass for over 500 yards in this game. But they'll run it right there to Nickens. He's still got over 8.5 minutes left to go. Jackson looking to throw. Just checks it down. I wouldn't have went there. Probably would have threw it away. Everything covered.
Trying to get rid of that ball. A little bit antsy right there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a key opportunity for the Steamers here to get a stop on 3rd and 12.
And this is where you do not want to see Jabrie Jackson force anything. You already know that this defense is going to be definitely in some heavy coverage, dropping back. Probably going man, who knows, but they're definitely going to be looking for the pass here. Jackson cannot afford to throw his 4th interception at this point in the game. They are in field goal range. He can't take a sack either. And here he goes. And he misses the throw. Open across the middle.
Yeah, just totally missed him there.
There goes a field goal attempt. 49-yarder. And the kick is good. 41-28.
It was looking like he was going to miss that one, man, but he gets it in there. Okay.
So a couple of field goals on the drives for the Gunners, which is actually pretty helpful here for the Steamers. They score another touchdown, and they're going to be a possession away from getting back in this game.
Oh, yeah. It's 13 points here. So, one touchdown to make it a 6-point game.
And if I'm the Gunners, I'm staying clear away from man coverage.
I would too, yeah.
Do not want to be in man coverage.
Been absolutely nuts here. I say go back to that play. It's been working.
You got a 2-safety high look here with the cornerbacks in their face. And they are playing man. There goes a throw. That's going to be caught. Goes out of bounds at the 29.
I got a feeling as soon as the Gunners come up close, they're going to go deep.
3rd and 6. Reed Wagner, ample time with the 3-man rush. And he takes the sack.
Oh, wow.
What a play.
Oh, wow. They got to get rid of it at the last moment, and George just knocked him right down.
Man, that was Leonard George going through the double team.
I can't believe that.
Look at this. Wow. Wagner holding on to that ball a little bit too long right there. I don't think he thought he was going to split through the double team, though.
I don't think so either. Wagner was ready to launch that thing. Oh, boy, look at this.
They're playing off as they should. 3rd and 12. Reed Wagner needs the first. Hits the drag. J.J. Vaughn's got the speed, and he's got the first down.
He's just so fast, man. He's like 7 whole yards off the first down, and able to still gain that yardage, make up that yardage, and then with the wingspan, just stretch out for the first down, man. What an awesome athletic play that was by J.J. Vaughn, man. Look at this here. Look at the speed, man. Just look at the acceleration here. It gets right there and then stretches out for it, man. Awesome job.
This is amazing. And this is the reason why this guy was a Pro Bowler, man. Big time, deep threat, and a burner.
Man, he goes that man you were worried about here. Let's just make sure.
One man. Check down and get it out of there. Great play by Craig. Of course, that's not going to be hauled in by T.J. Jones if contested. Wagner has got himself a clean pocket, and he's got himself a first down. Somehow going to be caught.
Oh.
There's a flag on the field, though.
Face mask.
Face mask. Wow. Where did that come from?
No idea.
Wow, Reggie Craig.
Very wonderful.
When did that happen? Did not see that, but I guess ref's seeing something we didn't. That's really going to help out the Steamers. Reed Wagner over the middle. T.J. Jones makes the catch, and he's got the first down.
An unlikely reception by T.J. Jones. That's going to be a huge catch, though, to get him down to the 13-yard line. Solid play there.
Definitely needed. Definitely needed it big time, and he was wide open on that route across the middle on Will Christie.
23-yard gain as well. Wow.
Yeah, and this is exactly why I said the Gunners need to stay out of man. They do not want to play these guys man to man. They're not getting the pass rush to be able to do that. But here goes a handoff. Miles Kerrigan stuffed. Meets a wall.
Let's go.
No gain on the play. Kerrigan still in the game. They're going to run him again. And there's just nowhere to go. 3rd and 11 here, Rob. I don't even know what this next play is going to be, but this is huge right here.
You got to spread them out. You just forget this halfback stuff. Spread them all the way out. Put your best hands unit in there right now, and you got to get that ball into the end zone. You got to.
Yeah, I don't see a field goal really being too much of an option here.
No, that's going to still make it a 10-point game. Might even have to go for it on 4th here.
Yeah, under 4 minutes left to go. Reed Wagner, quick throw, completion, first down. That's going to be Lockridge.
It's a beautiful pass there. Great play. Throwing it right there underneath. Quick, fast, getting the ball right out of there, allowing your athlete to make the first down. Great job there on the run after catch by Lockridge.
Marcus Lockridge, man, he's just a 67 overall tight end, but boy, did he make some huge plays in the preseason. And there he is getting his first snap and big play in the RFL officially. I formation. This is Kerrigan territory. What a juke, but the defense still on it.
Yeah, I don't think they should run it here 3 times. Gunners have been pretty good in this red zone against the run. I don't know if these are the plays they need to go to right here.
Yeah. See Kilgore there making the play, but I'm really not sure. You know, you throw the ball. It's been tough trying to do that as well. Let's see what happens here. They'll throw. And it's going to be caught by Lockridge for the touchdown.
Oh, man. So happy that they decided to pass in this situation and not run. Nothing against Kerrigan, but it's just not working down here against these Gunners. He's not explosive at all. And, you know, they just didn't have the power up front right there to push these Gunners back. But I really like the use of the pass. That opens it up right there and forces guys to actually play man or zone. And Wagner, man, going to tear that up every single time. Great job right there. Good catch by Lockridge.
It's a great job. I mean, Lockridge finishing it out with the touchdown, man. And they are in this game. Extra point is up and good. And the Gunners, they can't afford to get stopped here, or if they do, they gotta score a touchdown.
Yeah.
And this game was they led by 21 points at one point.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? In the last 3 meetings, this game, in 2 minutes and under, this game has been separated. by 7 points every single drive the last 3 games that they played, man. And so I figured this is going to come down, to this last 2-minute drive as we were talking about earlier when the game started.
Gunners down by 6, up by 6 points, 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. Both teams have all of their timeouts. This is definitely by far game of the week. Can they hold on to this lead? First down and 10 under center here. They'll go with some play action. Jabrie Jackson going the wrong way. Huge loss on the play. 18 yards lost.
He literally ran back to the end zone.
Wow.
What?
I'm not sure what he was trying to do here.
Look at this. He's running vertical.
Man. Wow. And you see he tried to bend around at the last minute, but these are fast linebackers you got on you down here.
Yeah.
Wow. 2-minute warning has been hit. That is crazy. The Gunners really got no choice but to run the ball. And that's what they'll do. Force the Steamers to burn their timeouts. Save yours.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I'd run it, to get them to burn the timeout.
Yeah, forget the passes. Just run the ball. You know you're not going to be able to pick up this first down. I wouldn't even try to pass it here. Let them burn their final timeout. Well, no, they got to punt it away. Steamers literally with a chance to come back, man. That's going to be caught and down at the 36, and this is the drive right here.
This is the drive. Now, Wagner was in the same situation, I believe, in Week 16, where he had the ball with 1 minute and 51 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, and it came all the way down to the 5-yard line. He was not able to get the ball into the end zone. Let's see if we can go ahead and redo this and get a win here this time.
They need a touchdown. That's broken up and complete. Great defense.
This is the exact same scenario.
Bunch formation. Under center, Reed Wagner. With only a timeout at his disposal. Throws, and that's going to be almost intercepted. Swatted. Back-to-back right there for the Gunners. 3rd and 10. Reed Wagner, interception! Picked off by Devonte Gibson, his second of the game.
Wow. Great takeaway.
If he doesn't win player of the game, wow, look at this. 2 interceptions, a forced fumble. This guy has been phenomenal.
Absolutely just impact player, impact performance, is taking over the game. Shut it down, man. Wow. Gunners gonna pull away from this one easy.
Wow, man. Devonte Gibson, 31 years old, an 82 overall X Factor, playing like he's a 99 out here tonight.
Wow. And there goes the last timeout right there.
And that's it.
Wow.
So what you thinking? You thinking that Devonte Gibson this year is the Garrison Ash for this year?
Hey, man, judging by this performance here. Ooh.
Wow. No timeouts right there. Just going to let it run down. You know what, though? The Gunners got to be careful here, too. They need the first down.
Yeah, they do need it.
Game still technically isn't all the way over yet. Run Nickens up the middle, man. Let's give it to Nickens.
Between the guards.
There they go. Game over to the 30.
Wow. What a great game by the Houston Gunners, man. Really, just pure dominance, man. On both sides of the ball, and I mean the Steamers, they kept up with them, and and then that definitely battled back. But this game, man, was just really, really nuts.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Definitely game of the week. This is how you close out the week. So 2 back-to-back wins for Jabrie Jackson and the Gunners over the Steamers, as he's finally got the weapons. And he'll start out the season with the dub here. 1-0 Houston, crowd going crazy. Final score 41-35. Gunners get it done.
Maybe the community talked up Jabrie Jackson in that last podcast. Oh boy, he came out here on top of his game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think that, like you said, like those interceptions and things, it looked pretty bad, but it didn't faze him. And he still went out there and did what he did.
Oh, no.
The sacks, of course, he took some unnecessary sacks, but it just seemed like he still had it still was level-headed, knew that where the game was going to go, and still kept fighting. And the defense, honestly, I think that's the biggest part on what can be the make or break for the Gunners season this year is the defense. If they can play like this, then this is going to be the team to beat now.
Yep.
But I'm about to go into the stats. You hopping out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out, man.
All right.
Big shout out to you, Caden Blair. I hope you lock up Kaden next time too, cause you got work, buddy. See y'all on the podcast, man. I'm out.
All right, Rob. Well, let's go ahead and dive into these statistics, man. This was an amazing game. If you missed this game, then you missed out, man. And also, man, if you haven't smashed the like button already, make sure you hit the like button. This was an amazing game. Literally came down to the wire. Gunners had a 21-point lead at one point, and the Steamers still almost came back. I mean, that's just how this rivalry is between these two, and it has always been that way for years when the Gunners and Steamers meet, even before they were in the same division, man. I mean, this is just amazing. But Jabrie Jackson is 30 of 47. The guy finishes the week with the most passing yards out of any quarterback with 424. He did throw 3 interceptions. So 3 interceptions is on the table there for him, and threw the 2 touchdowns. Still was a pretty rough game for Jabrie Jackson, but he managed to get it done, had some big plays. I think his receivers, for the most part, is the ones that pulled out this win. But Reed, Wagner, he honestly got to give it to the defense. The defense shut down these receivers for the most part. When they were in man, they still did a pretty good job. I mean, definitely saw them get beat, and they had to get out of that in times. But when they went in zone, was sending pressure and just had guys, disguising and things like that. And this offense really just could not get moving through the air like they usually do. Reed Wagner completing 23 out of 35 of his passes for 378. Threw for 4 touchdowns, but he also threw 3 interceptions. So that goes to show you this Gunners defense, they're looking different this year. Very different this year. You get a look at the run game. Ronnie Nickens, 24 carries, 85 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. Miles Kerrigan only got to touch the ball 12 times, made the best out of his touches. So did TJ Jones, though, as they both averaged at least 4 yards per carry. Kerrigan had 56 yards, and TJ Jones with 24. And we get a look at the receiving end of things. And DeAndre Cain leading receivers in receiving yards this week. What a debut for the Gunners, man. 9 receptions, 182 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that first touchdown was incredible. We'll get a look at the highlights. Best believe that. We had 3 receivers over 100 yards in this game, almost a 4th with Ronnie Cam. But the other 2 receivers had Romeo Jackson with 4 receptions for 124 yards and a touchdown, the leader in receiving yards last season. And he had Jake Pride with 5 receptions for 122 and a touchdown as well. Ronnie Cam with 6 for 93. And he got the supporting cast with Angelo Rutledge. Carlton Scruggs in his first game had some meaningful catches here. 5 catches, didn't get to see the end zone in his first career game, but 58 yards, getting it done. TJ Jones still managed to get 51 yards receiving after dropping quite a few passes. How many passes he dropped? 3. Man, that's pretty tough. 3 drop passes from TJ Jones. He could have probably had 100 yards receiving himself and 7 catches. And then we could look at the other guys that scored a touchdown. Eric Reese, just honestly, I think that the Gunners keyed in heavy on him. Really couldn't get going. Saw a couple of picks thrown in his area due to just great play on the ball. Eric Reese couldn't make anything shake. Only had 3 catches for 28 yards. Still got to see the end zone, though. And LaMarcus Lockridge, the other tight end, got to get in the end zone as well on one of their final drives. Jay Cowser, Pro Bowl lineman here, gave up 2 sacks in this game for the Gunners. But I really feel that was more so due to, Jabrie Jackson scrambling around things a little bit. So, that's how that went. We get a look at the defensive side of the ball. Bob Stevens leading in tackles with 14, split between 7 in solos and assists. He also had, well, let's just go at each category to look at the big guys. Taylor Mays had 12 tackles, 5 solo with 2 tackles for loss. Reggie Craig, 12 tackles as well, 6 solo and 2 tackles for loss. And Sean Richardson, man, defensive tackle with 11 tackles. He was absolutely killing it up front. The block shedding. I mean, this guy's going to be, if he's not already, one of the top defensive tackles in the league in just his second year out of UCF. 9 solo tackles for this D tackle here and 2 tackles for loss. Absolute beast. Mansour Chappelle, his first game in the RFL. He got 9 tackles here in this one. He was flying around the field. And leaders in tackles for loss, you had Sean Richardson with 2, as well as Banks Grimes, Taylor Mays, and Reggie Craig. Sacks, you just had 1 of each of the players, and the players that got a sack in this game was Jared Smith at Darrell Towns, William Steffen, Michael Burns, Leonard George, and Bob Stevens. Interceptions, Devonte Gibson. Let's read off this guy's stat line because he was amazing. Had 5 total tackles, 1 solo, and he had 4 assists. But the 2 interceptions in this game, he forced a fumble. You can see right here, this guy was just flying all over the place. Had a defensive touchdown as one of the picks went to the house for a touchdown. And he laid down a huge hit stick, which was the play that forced that fumble. The guy was a monster. Other players with interceptions, Sheldon Hoskins, JT Casey, Caden Blair, and Bob Stevens. Now leading in pass deflections, you had Dante Harmon, this cornerback, with 2, as well as Taylor Mays. Only 1 forced fumble, which came from Devonte Gibson. No safety and 2 defensive touchdowns, both coming off of pick sixes. We already talked about Devonte Gibson. The other came from Bob Stevens. And, man, that's all we got here for the statistics. Let's get a look at the highlights of this game. Such a high-scoring game and so much excitement. All right, Reed Wagner, things started out really great for the Steamers. Huge 76-yard bomb here to Jake Pride. Let's go ahead and get a look at this defense. Looks like it's cover 1 man. Got the trips to the right to the field side here. And, snap the ball, a little play action. And of course, looks like they're just sitting there. This is straight man-to-man coverage. And I'm not sure who's covering, who's really staying here with Pride. It looks like it's supposed to be Abrams. And Abrams just lets him fly right on by. Gets absolutely smoked on the route. And of course, because it's cover 1, you got to respect all the other deep routes. You don't know what Romeo Jackson's going to do. He's going deep. So you got to choose one. So he's got to stay in the middle of the field. Got to respect it. And Reed Wagner reads that, throws a beautiful pass, and Jake Pride all the way to the house for the touchdown. Steamers got on the board first right there with that play. We move on, though. Jabrie Jackson really started out rough, man. Threw an interception right here to Caden Blair. Let's go ahead and get a look at the defense here. Got the cornerbacks playing off. This looks like the safeties may be a little bit low here, so I'm assuming this is all out man-to-man. And that's exactly what it is. Straight man-to-man coverage. Even the safety. And this is what he was trying to do. I saw exactly where Jabrie Jackson was trying to go during a game in this. You can see as we go up the field here, he's trying to hit this. This is wide open. DeAndre Cann has got JT Casey smoked here. And you see Carlton Scruggs is clearing out Caden Blair here. But this is just a great play by Caden Blair because Jabrie Jackson, this is where Jabrie Jackson messed up though. He should have threw a line drive right here. Instead, put way too much air on it, lofted it up, and that gave Caden Blair enough time to sit and wait on it. Coming off this guy, getting the interception. I mean, look at this. Good coverage on Scruggs. He saw that ball in the air, high points it. Great play. Great play. It had to be. That's on Jackson. Got to make a better throw. Got to make a better throw. More so on the line. Did you see they couldn't do anything with it? And Jabrie Jackson with this incredible play to DeAndre Cann. Play action. DeAndre Cann on the deep flag route. And Jabrie Jackson, I mean, you saw this a lot from Jackson. Stuttering a little bit. And he could have just scrambled maybe. And he could have thrown this ball a lot earlier. You make this throw here. DeAndre Cann's got Tajvio Rose already beat on this route. You can throw it easy to the outside That's a touchdown all day easy, but instead, Jabrie Jackson making it extra hard, throwing it up here. Now DeAndre Can has to make the play, and that's exactly what he does. Hey, look at this. Goes up. What a catch. Oh, my God. This guy was amazing in this game. Look at this. Man-to-man, flag route, late throw, doesn't matter. Look how he gets this and just crosses the line with the catch as well. Bow. Wow. I'm speechless at the performance. I was not expecting this type of performance from DeAndre Can in his first game as a Houston Gunner, man. That was just an amazing play to get the ball rolling for the Gunners. And that was the end of the first quarter. Then the Gunners started really taking off in the second. Big shout out to Amari Harris for the 99-cent donation. Appreciate it, my guy. You can see here, snap. And this was just a throw that Reed Wagner assumes going to be wide open into the flats. Thought that Devonte Gibson was going to get tangled up here. Thought he was going to get tangled up into the flats, but no. Splits right on by. He sees where it's going. Can't test the veteran. 31 years old. It doesn't matter. Still playing at a high level. Look at this. Give me that. Pick six going the other way. Amazing. What a game. And then not only that, I mean, look how he scores. Gets caught by TJ Jones, the old head, still with the athleticism. Stretch out. That's a touchdown. Look at that. Wow. Let me get a flick of this. Get a picture right now. Need to take a picture of that right now. That's a great one. Interception right there. Gibson. I think he's going to win Conference Defensive Player of the Week. That's just amazing, man. Go ahead, flex on him, Gibson. Huge play. And plays later, DeAndre Can, another deep touchdown. 61 yards this time. Jabrie Jackson just hitting him off the simple slant. And this was a play where they ran this exact same play, flipped the other direction. I knew it was coming once they motioned Ronnie Nickens out of the backfield. And I was saying, look for that double slant on the backside. Bow, there goes that double slant. And look at it. JT Casey with his back turned. And DeAndre Can has just been working. Caden Blair this entire game. Over pursuit. And DeAndre Can, he can fly. Outruns the defense. Touchdown. Gunners. What a debut. Moments later. Fumble here. Reed Wagner throwing here. This is a great catch. This is a fantastic catch by Romeo Jackson. And just look at this. Romeo Jackson does a great job. One of the better wide receivers in the league. Running the dig route. Bow. That's still great coverage. I still like how Harmon was all over him. But Harmon being way too aggressive, thinking he's going to get this interception here. But instead, gets caught by Romeo Jackson. But this is what he's not paying attention to. Let me get on the ball here. Not paying attention to Devonte Gibson. Just got to intercept. Just had the pick six. Coming downhill. Jackson doesn't see him to the last minute. And boom. Blows him up. Forces the fumble. Gets recovered. And that's Gunners football. Let's get a look at it from Gibson's point of view. Guy's a monster. Just look at this. He's playing center field. Sees where the ball is going and bow. Laying the hit. Guy's a beast. Absolute stud. And then it's an interception the very next play. Jabrie Jackson trying to hit a quick pass. And that was just a bad throw. He should have. You got to make this throw on Ray Jr. Got to put it on him. He tried to lead him inside. I'm not sure. He did not see Bob Stevens at all here on this throw. He figured he would clear out with the receiver coming across the middle. Was Angelo Rutledge, and that doesn't happen. Bob Stevens is doing a great job staying in the zone like he's supposed to. Getting the interception. Not only just getting the interception, taking it to the house. And look at JT Casey with the key block on Jabrie Jackson to spring him for that touchdown. Almost got hawked there, but he gets in, and the Steamers keep themselves in the game with that play right there. Still go on within this game. Gunners marching down the field again, and they cap off the second half with a touchdown run to Ronnie Nickens as he just bounces to the outside. Touchdown, Gunners. Absolute stud. Look how he got to the outside here. Great vision. Touchdown, easy. At that point, the Gunners took themselves a 14-point lead, and they started to continue to get hot. An interception here on Hoskins. Let's get a look at this defense here. And this is just a great play by Hoskins. And Jabrie Jackson, Reed Wagner's got to throw this ball earlier. Maybe it wasn't his primary read, but this is here now. If you throw it there instead of waiting, that's a completion. There's nothing else open. Tries to throw it late. He feels the pressure, thinks he's going to squeeze it in there, and that's just Hoskins coming up with a great play. Look at him. Sitting on it, baiting him in. Bow, give me that. Interception. Gunners take over. They couldn't score anything off of it before the end of the half, but still, great play. And Ronnie Nickens, Ronnie Cam, huge play right here. Jabrie Jackson just waiting for him to get across the field. Look at him. Waiting for him to get across the field. Bow. I said this was man earlier, but it wasn't man coverage. It was zone coverage. Rob called that out. But look at this. It's the deep crosser from the inside. Clearing through the traffic. Jabrie Jackson, knowing it's going to be there. There was a dime. Right on the money. Gets both feet in bounds. First down. But the very next play, tries to take the shot and gets picked off here. Tries JT Casey, their best safety. And he tried to throw the one-on-one ball to the rookie Scruggs. You already know that Scruggs has been a great jump ball wide receiver. But I don't know what Jabrie Jackson was thinking here. That's obviously just not the way to go. I think he should have went with the hook route right here. Throw the hook route. That's even still pretty tough to throw. It's a wide field throw, so it would have been hard to make that throw as well. Or at least try, if you're going to throw the jump ball, try the double move with DeAndre Can here. That was good coverage there by Caden Blair. He could have threw it up. But instead, he throws it up into double coverage right there at the center fielder. And JT Casey just doing what he's supposed to do. Picking it off. Great way of high pointing the football. And the Steamers took over. Steamers, unfortunately, couldn't get anything done with it. Gunners got the football back, and they were able to score on offense again. Ronnie Cam with a second rushing touchdown in the game. This was tremendous effort. Lowers the shoulder there on Middleton. Runs through Jakari Nathan. Runs through Monster Chappelle and Stevens. They really don't give a good effort, but look at this. They probably think he's going to fall, but he stretches this ball out right in between the space, and he manages to squeeze by for the touchdown. Look at that. Knee hasn't hit the ground. Nothing's hit the ground yet, and right there, that ball is across the line. Look at it. Trying to get a good little view, but you can see right there, nothing is on the ground yet. That's a touchdown. What a run by Ronnie Nickens. And a few plays later, Steamers did end up getting themselves together, throwing the touchdown here, hitting the flag route to Eric Reese. Man-to-man coverage. Gunners were running a lot of that, and definitely came back to bite them for the most part. But look at this. Flag route, and Reed Wagner getting the ball out on time. Great throw. And just an even better catch because even the coverage was great. Coverage was great here on Eric Reese. And he just goes up and gets that touchdown. That's a tremendous play. Like I said, future Hall of Fame tight end for sure for the Steamers. Been making those plays throughout his career. And then you got Romeo Jackson, the first play of this drive, 75 yards. Once again, Gunners deciding to go man-to-man coverage here. And you got, as great as a player as Devonte Gibson is, and as great as he was in this game, you got one of the best receivers in the league, man-to-man up on him, running the flag route, wide open. Gets absolutely killed on the route. Look at this. Throws money. Tons of separation. And you're not catching Romeo Jackson. He did this all last year. It's the reason why he led the league in receiving yards. Huge-time rack player. Big-time touchdown. That kept the Steamers in the game. That was a huge play that they needed. And then you got to see him, get down the field again. Another touchdown. LaMarcus Lockridge, tight end, had a huge play before this. This play happened here. You can see Lockridge running the dig route from inside. Gets open, and this is just... this is a good throw, I think, but this could have been dangerous. It definitely could have been dangerous because could have been swatted right here by number 32. Who is this? By Harmon. But of course, it looks bad in Madden when you look at this because in real life that would have been either picked off or swatted due to the placement, but what Madden is trying to do, and I've realized this if you wrote and break down instant replays, what Madden is technically trying to depict is because it's man-to-man coverage, he's focused on following out with the guy, doesn't see the ball, goes right behind him, and Lockridge with the concentration gets the touchdown. And that put the Steamers 6 points away from coming back in this game. And you can see Jabrie Jackson getting knocked off the field. And then the Reed Wagner and the offense had an opportunity, man. They had an opportunity. You can see right here, first play, knocked away. Great pass defense by Dante Harmon. Second play, incomplete in the area of Romeo Jackson. And then the very next play. This is how this defense was playing. Even though they got cooked from time to time in man coverage, and these guys still came out here and played excellent defense. Try to hit him on the spot route early like he didn't do in the end zone earlier. And you can see right here, this is just Devonte Gibson being Devonte Gibson. Look at this. Look at the jump on this ball. Veteran bait. Veteran just baiting him. Wow. That's how you make a play, man. Absolutely baits him, hops right in front of him. Game-sealing interception. I will be very surprised if he doesn't win Conference Player of the Week. Defensive Player of the Week, excuse me. But that was all she wrote. Jabrie Jackson went on. They went on to run a couple of plays here. 3 straight runs with Ronnie Nickens to get the first down. They got the first down and sealed it with the Jabrie Jackson knee. And that was all she wrote in this amazing game. Ah, man. What a game. What a game to end out the week, man. Big shout out to the RFL community for showing up, man. If you haven't seen this game, you got to rewatch this. I'm going to rewatch this tonight. Hands down, for sure. Amazing game. That's going to do it here for me. I got to hurry up, and we got to advance the file and everything, and I got to take pictures. So until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.